Hello, wonderful audience. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with me. Greetings, viewers. Get ready to immerse yourself in the world of Ukrainian Cultural Heritage Village in this video. Open to the public from the May long weekend to Labor Day, the Ukrainian Cultural Heritage Village is an open-air museum that uses costumed historical interpreters to recreate pioneer settlements in east-central Alberta, Canada, northeast and east of Edmonton. In particular, it shows the lives of Ukrainian Canadian settlers from the years 1899 to 1930. Buildings from surrounding communities have been moved to the historic site and restored to various years within the first part of the 20th century. The village, as it is colloquially known, has a very strong commitment to historical authenticity and the concept of living history. The village uses a technique known as first-person interpretation, which requires that the costumed performers remain in character at all times or as much as is feasibly possible. Actors answer all questions as if it is the year the building portrays. Although this technique is startling for some visitors at first, it allows for a much stronger experience of immersion in history than traditional third-person interpretation, where the actor acknowledges that he is, in fact, in a museum. The village is in Lamont County on the Yellowhead Highway, on the eastern edge of Elk Island National Park. In this section, we'll be shedding light on monuments and its impact on our understanding of the subject. Alberta Centenary Pioneer Recognition Monument Sensitive to the Ukrainian Canadian Soldier Joseph Oleska Monument by Lamont Pioneer Family Monument by Lamont Statue of Vasil Stefanik Ukrainian Canadian Internment Camp Monument Chernobyl Disaster Commemorative Cross Stelmach House. Get ready to uncover the mysteries surrounding buildings as we navigate its intriguing terrain. The museum is divided into thematic areas, overview, farmsteads, rural communities, and town sites. Note, the spellings used for names and locations are those from the time to which the building has been restored, and may not match those in use today. Name indicates the name of the owners or operators of a building and its original location, as well as the time period to which it has been restored. Moving forward, we'll be taking a closer look at overview. Provides an introduction to Galician and Bukovinian immigration to Canada by showing the homes of three settler families. Ewan Pilapo was one of two individuals who set off the mass migration of Ukrainians to Canada at the end of the 19th century. His family was Galician. His third house in Canada is preserved at the village. The second house is that of Mikhailo and Vasilina Horeliuk. The Horeliuks were a large Ukrainian Bukovinian family who settled in the Shandro area. By the years, Mikhailo Horeliuk was quite successful, and the house preserved here has 5 bedrooms and a cistern that collected rainwater for use in the kitchen. The Nozai Yurko family was also from Bukovina, but was of Romanian descent. Pilapo House, Star, Alberta, built 1906, depicts Horeliuk House, Shandro, Alberta, built 1919, depicts Yurko House, Boyan, Alberta, built 1920, depicts 1932. Let's now venture into the realm of farmsteads and explore the fascinating intricacies it holds. Shows different farmyards from different era stages of development. Township survey marker reconstruction to circa 1892 marked the corner of a township 36 square miles, containing 160 acre plots of land available under the Dominion Lands Act for homesteading. The townships were surveyed prior to the mass influx of European immigration to the Canadian prairies. Let's now turn our attention to the newly arrived immigrants and uncover the fascinating insights it brings to the table. Based on field research and archaeological findings, reconstructed to 1900 temporary shelters dug out of the ground or into the side of a hill were a common feature of the earliest farms of the Ukrainian immigrant settlers. Now, let's dig deeper into the Bukovinian settlers and unveil the hidden treasures it holds within. The Bukovinian settler Scrickle House, Toporivsy, Alberta, built 1915, depicts Scrickle Granary, Toporivsy, Alberta, built 1908-1909, depicts Scrickle Barn, Toporivsy, Alberta, built 1915, depicts Roswachuk Granary, North Cotsman, Alberta, built 1914, depicts 1918 Macauchuk Barn, South Cotsman, Alberta, built 1912, depicts 1918. Get ready for an exciting part as we dive into the Galician settlers. The Galician settlers house Butchich, Alberta, built, depicts 1918 Lisbon Butchich, Alberta, built 1915, depicts 1918 List Chicken Coop Butchich, Alberta, built 1915, depicts 1918 Lancaster Barn, Amelia Cookville, Alberta, built 1915, depicts 1918 Lancaster Granary, Amelia Cookville, Alberta, built 1912, depicts 1918. Get ready for a thought-provoking discussion as we delve into the later immigrants and its impact on our understanding. Simcoe House, South Cotsman, Alberta, built 1912, depicts 1919 Slemco Granary, South Cotsman, Alberta, built 1913, depicts 1919 Slemco Barn, South Cotsman, Alberta, built 1914, depicts 1919 pigsty based on field research, reconstructed to 1919. Brace yourself for an in-depth analysis as we navigate through Ukrainian Canadian farmers and its far-reaching implications. Hugo House, Podola, Alberta, built, depicts 1930 kit threshing machine shed Meenam, Alberta, built 1922, depicts 1930 Chenachin machine shed Smoky Lake, Alberta, built 1915, depicts 1925-1928. Without wasting any more time, let's jump into the fascinating world of rural community reflecting time period. Rural community reflecting time period roaded shrine based on field research, reconstructed to 1919 Luzon Grocery Luzon, Alberta, built 1927, depicts 1929 Luzon Post Office Luzon, Alberta, built 1926, depicts 1929 Kihora Community Hall, regionally independent, later as affiliated with the Ukrainian Labour Farmer Temple Association Key, Alberta, built 1924, depicts 1930 Street Nicholas Russo Greek Orthodox Church Key, Alberta, built 1908, depicts Colody Sawmill Vilna, Alberta, manufactured 1927, depicts 1929 Russia School Musidora, Alberta, built 1910, depicts Russia School Bon Musidora, Alberta, built 1926, depicts South River Teachers Shack South River, Alberta, built 1921, depicts 1927 Street Nicholas Ukrainian Greek Catholic Church, also known as Street Mary's or List Church Butchich, Alberta, built 1912, depicts 1930. Now, let's shift our focus to town site reflecting time period and embark on an intellectual exploration of its various dimensions. Town site reflecting time period. Street Vladimir's Ukrainian Greek Orthodox Church Bedraville, Alberta, built 1934, depicts Wostok Hardware Store Wostok, Alberta, built, depicts 1939 Hillard Paul Hall Hillard, Alberta, built 1925, depicts 1930 Hillard Hall Stable and Gosh Hillard, Alberta, built 1925, depicts 1930 Market Square Bradway Post Office, Telephone Exchange and Municipal District Office Bradway, Alberta, built 1920, depicts 1929 Bradway Postmasters Garage Bradway, Alberta, built 1927, depicts 1929 Bradway Livery Barn Bradway, Alberta, built 1927, depicts 1929 Paul Enchuk Lot Barn Smoky Lake, Alberta, built 1930, depicts 1932 United Merchants of Alberta General Store Smoky Lake, Alberta, built 1932, depicts 1932 Andrew Alberta Provincial Police Post Andrew, Alberta, built 1913, depicts Bellis Home Grain Company Elevator Bellis, Alberta, built 1922, depicts 1928 Bellis Canadian National Railway Station Bellis, Alberta, built 1923, depicts 1928 Morecambe School Morecambe, Alberta, built 1929, depicts 1930 Hillard Hotel Hillard, Alberta, built 1928, depicts 1929 Alberta Lumber Company Office Lamont, Alberta, built, depicts 1928 Alberta Lumber Company Cement Shed Lamont, Alberta, built 1906, depicts 1928 Alberta Lumber Company coal shed Lamont, Alberta Denchik Blacksmith Shop Minham, Alberta, built 1927, depicts 1929 Denchik House Minham, Alberta, built 1928, depicts 1929 woodworking shop based on field research, reconstructed to 1930. The spotlight now falls on affiliations as we delve deeper into its details. The museum is affiliated with CMACHIN and Virtual Museum of Canada. Share this video with your friends and spread the knowledge.